Hi everyone, it's Chloe here and I'm the owner, maker and creator of Emu Creations. Welcome back to my channel. So I have a market literally coming up in 4 days and I am not as prepared as I hoped I would be, only because a lot of things happened that were very much unplanned, and now I'm just very behind on my market prep. So I have 4 days to prep for my market. I also have to figure out a new table layout because now that I've been to the Kirribilli markets and I've seen the spot that I actually hired, it's not as big as the spot that I actually had. So, and the reason was that, again, just to recap, there was a car parked next to my spot and I was moved to a slightly larger spot. So I need to kind of prepare or just plan for that smaller space. So I'm gonna have to try and fit my tables in my living room again, which is not very big. So I'm gonna have to move a few tables around. But first, I need to see how much inventory I have, which honestly is not a lot. I have been making little bits and pieces in the background, but it's honestly not enough for the market. So, but I might just show you what I have at the moment and what I'm hoping to sell at the markets, I guess. I have a lot to do, so yeah, we'll just have to see how it goes. But okay, I'm gonna just turn the camera around and just show you what I have so far. But yeah, I guess we just gotta get started. Okay, so it's nice and sunny today, but this is the suitcase that I had all my toys in, and these were the toys that did not sell in my last market. So I've just left them in my suitcase, and you can see there is actually not a lot left. Like, a lot of my toys did sell in the last market. So these are the remaining chubby toys that I have as well. Actually, I think I have one more in the box, so I will take that with me. And then I actually spent the week making some extra silong bao. So I think there's 10 in here. I need to make the other ones as well. I have some fortune cookies in here. I think there's two hagao in here and there's one gyoza in there. So I have been making those in the background. I also made these velvet ones as well, which I am obsessed with it. But the only thing with the velvet yarn, it does take me a little bit longer, only because it's really hard for me to see the stitches. But yeah, I've got 2, 4, 6, 7. There's 7 here. So I've got 17 silong bao, which I feel like that was definitely more than what I had last time. But I'm hoping to probably make 3 more of these velvet ones, just so that there's 10 of the non-velvet, like just the cotton, and then 10 of the velvet. I also made a Sunny the Sunflower. As you saw in the suitcase, there's a big Sunny the Sunflower, so these two can stand together. And then here's my Totoro designs, which I I'm yet to write the pattern for, but I have taken all the photos for these guys, so I can sell these now. I've got one of the grey Totoros in the back. I still haven't made the cotton ones of the blue Totoro and the white little guy. So I have to really work on that as well. And honestly, I think that is all. Actually, sorry about my yarn stash. It's a bit messy here. Also made Junior the koala, because last time at my market, people kept coming up asking me if I had any Australian animals, and I actually did. I had an emu which was sold, so I thought I'll make a koala. I actually wanted to make a kangaroo this time as well, but I don't know if I will have time. But I'll see how I go, because I need to still make some dim sum, still need to finish off those Totoros, and I need to make more velvet silong bao, so I'll have to see how I go. But this guy didn't take me too long, so either I make another koala or I make the kangaroo, and the kangaroo is actually a lot bigger than this, so I really need to think about it. But yeah, so these are some of the new makes which I will be selling at the market. I'm hoping, so you can see that I have some of this baby snuggly yarn. I'm actually hoping to make some extra chubby toys to sell, like for example some chubby versions of the silong bao, because again last time at the market a little girl came up to me and she said, oh, I saw your the big squishy ones, but I didn't have them on the day, so she didn't buy any of the toys. But when she said that, I thought, okay, maybe I should really make more of the chubby versions of the silong bao. But yeah, so I'm just gonna keep making stuff today. Um, these guys are commissions which I received at the market, so I finally managed to get those done and I'll have to ship those away. So these won't be on sale at the market, unfortunately. And oh, also received an exciting package as well. So this is the pegboard that I really wanted for the last market, and my hubby helped me buy this online because we went into IKEA and they did not have it. It was sold out, like literally months. It was just sold out for months. So we just thought, you know what, let's just buy it online. It will be so much easier. So I'm really excited to unpack that and just see how I can organize my items on that as well, because I actually want to sell more keychains. Amigurumi keychains, that is. So yeah, and that's all my market stash. So now that I've showed you guys what I have left, I really know that I don't have a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna have to, spend a lot of time making. And I really hope that I'll be able to make enough toys in the next 4 days. So yeah, I'm gonna have to see how it goes. And also, from my last video, obviously there's the new enamel pins that I'm adding to my store, or for my market at least. So there's that too. But in terms of toys, I definitely don't have enough compared to last time. So lots of crocheting the next 4 days, which will be a fun and exciting video. So I'm going to get started on making some toys. Okay guys, so I made two, I would say slightly bigger, maybe I would say extra large silong bao. And I'll just grab the velvet one to compare the size, because that's similar to the cotton one and that is the size difference. I'm thinking of making an extra large one now, so that's going to be quite exciting. Hey guys, so it is the next day, and honestly I don't feel like I did too much yesterday. I don't know what it was, but anyways, I feel like I need to be making a lot more. But anyways, so this is what I ended up making yesterday. So I've made two of these guys. So here's one of them, and here's the other one. And I also managed to make a bigger one, which I am obsessed with. I'm like, oh, should I make another one which is even bigger? So this one's an extra large. I'm like thinking, should I make an extra large? But I'll have to see if I have enough yarn first. But I am in love with this guy. And then last night I was just like looking at my phone, and then I saw this really cute Snoopy pattern by another designer, and then I started making it. So I have made his head, his ears, his nose, his body, and his arms. I just have his legs and his tail and his little spot at the back left. So I'm going to finish this guy off, and then I'm going to probably do a mock check of my setup and see how that goes. But yeah, I got to get started. Okay guys, Snoopy is done and I'm so happy with how he turned out. He's too cute. I don't want to let him go. But he will be available at the market and I had so much fun making him. I'll put the description of I'll put the link of the pattern in the description later. And I'm actually thinking about whether or not I should make Woodstock, because Snoopy looks a little bit lonely without him. So I'm gonna probably just have a little Google search and see if there's a Woodstock pattern that I like, and maybe I'll make Snoopy a friend. Okay guys, Woodstock is done as well. Ah, he's so cute. Look at him next to Snoopy. He's a little bit bigger than you know, than in the cartoon in terms of comparison to Snoopy, but I think they're a really good combo. So I'm so happy with that duo. Now I'm going to, go back and make more dim sum in the background, and let's see how many I can make tonight. I'm hoping I can get at least 10 done, maybe. I think I'm being a little bit optimistic though, but let's see how I go. Okay guys, so it is the next day and it is Thursday, which means I've only got today and tomorrow left to make more toys, and I'm just looking at the toys that I have made so far, and it looks like a lot, but I'm not quite sure. So I need to do a table setup just to be sure that I have enough toys on display for the market. I'm just going to turn the camera around just to show you what I have. Okay, so last night I said that I wanted to make 10 more dim sum. I managed to only make 4, and 4 of the gaozi, so I'm gonna put those away into this bag. The good thing is I have a lot of silong bao, so that's really good, but I need a bit more color, if you know what I mean. So I need to make some silmai and some wontons and probably a few extra fortune cookies. Though last time when I sold these, there wasn't a lot of interest in my fortune cookies. A lot of people did pick them up and they were tossing between the fortune cookie and the silong bao, and they'll always end up getting the silong bao. So I know I will try my best to make more today. So my aim is just to make dim sum today. And then this is a toy that I made last Christmas and I did not want to let it go because it is huge. I don't know if this gives you an indication how big it is, but that's my hand. So it is a very big toy. So, and it's like a bumblebee, I don't know, rabbit, and it's from who's the designer again? Berry Bonita. But I'll put the details in the description. And then there's the Snoopy toy. When in comparison to this little one, it's massive in, I guess, the size difference is very noticeable. But yeah, so these are the ones that I showed you before that's been made, and I packed all my velvet ones into this bag. This is Boo the Ghost, which I made for Halloween last year, which I designed. He comes out of his cauldron, I mean. All the other characters got sold out already, so this little guy, no one wanted him yet, so I'm gonna try and see if anyone will buy him at this market. But yeah, so yesterday I managed to make these 2 plus the extra gyoza. But yeah, I feel like I didn't really make much yesterday. But anyways, I'm gonna go down to my garage, grab the tables and do a really quick setup and see what else I need to make. Okay guys, so this is the final setup. So this time I did this as a L shape, only because depending if there is a car parked in my space or next to my space, then this is the setup that I will have to go with. If I move to the wall like last time, then I will set it up similar to how I did it last time. But this is the setup, and these are the toys that I will be selling. So here's Snoopy with Woodstock. These are the toys that I tried to sell last time, which didn't sell, so they're here again. There's my cards, my stickers. I didn't get a chance to make more mug rugs this time, so I'm just selling the ones that I do have. And then my fruity brooches. And then when I come around to the middle, this is literally my dim sum center area. So I have my big silong bao, some empty steamers, which I need to work on today. And that's the new pegboard, which I unboxed, and I've placed the dim sum with the keychains on, because I noticed that on the day of the market, people didn't realize that you could turn these little toys into keychains. So I decided to get the pegboard to show that they can purchase them as keychains for extra $2, but I'll also make a little sign to place up here to say keychains for $25. And then here I have my enamel pins, which I will be selling, and here are my stitch markers. I'm trying to figure out if I should just print a little label with my label maker instead of using that. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then here are all my macrame keychains and wristlets. Again, didn't get time to make more of these, but luckily I made a lot previously, so I'm just displaying one of each color. And I have some spares in a bag, so if they sell, then I just replace it. And then here are my larger toys, and I need to pack more kits as well. So this took me a long time to figure out. The L shape was a little bit harder to organize for some reason, but I'm quite happy with this setup now. I didn't put my sign up because that takes a bit of time, but I'm just going to do it how I did it last time, just using some safety pins. But yeah, so my agenda is I need to make more kits and I need to make more dim sum. So I'm going to spend today and tomorrow doing that, because I don't think I need to make any more large toys, because I don't think I have the room for it. But yeah, I'm quite happy with this setup. Okay guys, so I have filled my bag with all the dim sum that I'll be taking to the market. I thought I would make more, but maybe later tonight, just to see how things go, because right now I need to pack some kits for the market. And I'm just trying to figure out how many I should make, but I'm just gonna pack probably similar to what I made last time, which was, from memory, it was one of each, and I think I took extra silong bao kits because they are the more popular ones, and also the gyoza ones, because that is actually one of the easier patterns as well. So I'm gonna go and pack some kits now, and also it's Friday, the market's tomorrow. For some reason I feel so unorganized this time around, but you know, it is what it is. So I'm gonna put these away. I'll see if I can make more tonight, because I feel like I need to make probably one more fortune cookie and maybe one more wonton, I think, just to add a little bit more color to the market. also want to make an extra chubby large silong bao, but again, I have to see if I have time tonight. So anyways, I'm going to get started on packing those kits, and hopefully I have some time free to make more dim sum. Okay guys, so kits are packed and they have been placed into my IKEA bag. So now the final thing I have to do is to make the sign for the pegboard. Okay guys, I just drew up a cute little sign for the keychains. I just drew it on Procreate, which was a very quick drawing. So now I'm going to print it out on some paper, and I will see how it looks on the pegboard. Okay, so just printed it. Some reason, I think my printer, the color ink is probably running low. I don't know, but the color looks a little bit different to the iPad. But anyways, this is just gonna be what I'm gonna be using for now. I guess if I want to change it, I can get it professionally printed, I guess, but I'm not too bothered by it. But yeah, I'm gonna cut this out. And then because it's not very sturdy, I'm going to stick it onto a piece of cardboard that I found. Hopefully I'll be able to cut through this cardboard because it's actually quite thick. But I'm going to put a laminate on top first and see if that increases the thickness. So I'm just putting the laminate on because I don't want it to get wet and then it loses its color. It's just really just to protect it from the rain if I ever, you know, have to walk through the rain with this, which I doubt. But there we go. Okay, so that's laminated. So it's not too bad. It's quite sturdy. Okay. And that is the sign. It's actually not too bad. I'm just going to see how it looks on the pegboard and see how that goes. Okay. Yeah, I'm quite happy with this sign. The color is a little bit off, but I might just, you know, because I don't have time to get professionally printed, I'm just going to stick with this, and hopefully this draws attention to my keychains. Okay guys, so I've just finished making the signage for the dim sum keychains, and I'm gonna do a little quick test to see how I'm gonna stick it on, but you know, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a really quick test where I'm probably just gonna tape it at the back of the pegboard. But right now it is 3:30, so I have some time left and some daylight left as well to keep making some dim sum, because I honestly feel like I don't have enough. But yeah, I'm gonna keep working in the background making those dim sum, but I think I'm gonna end this market prep video here. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching my market prep for the last 4 days. It was a little bit hectic, I feel like. I wasn't too organized this time around compared to last time. But, you know, I got there. Honestly, I think I'm a bit of a stress head sometimes. But, you know, stress makes me work faster for some reason. But anyways, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep making those extra keychains or extra toys in the background. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But yeah, I really hope everyone has a great day, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye!